traders, thank you so much for joining us into yet another beautiful trading session. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Guna. So I've been trading for over 3 years now, and what I do in my live streams, especially my YouTube page, is I share with you guys as much information pertaining to price action. And not only that, I also give you guys any trading ideas or trading, how to say, predictions, or even trading opportunities that I am personally planning to take on the day. So if that sounds interesting, guys, sit back, relax. Let's get right into today's session. So we will start off with Forex first. Today mostly will be about updates, and then there are a few trading opportunities, okay, that I am kind of predicting, especially for Germany 30. I'm focusing on the selling opportunity, but we will get back. We will get right into that later. Huh? Okay. So first off, I would like to update you guys about the trades that I predicted for either buy or sell. Which one played out? Which one did not play out? Why it did not play out? And so far and so forth. All right. So let's starting off with AUD USD. So AUD USD, we anticipated for buying opportunity, and with little did we know, it was such a beautiful trading opportunity. Really, market moved very beautifully. However, AUD, okay, not why I say AUD is because every week, right, there will be one specific pair that will cause some form of sideways momentum. I have a feeling this week is AUD, guys. Look at this. Okay. So this was the zone that was created essentially when New York session come in. There was no entry opportunity based on the smaller time frame. Our bias is still correct. It doesn't matter if it poke the zone. Poke the zone means we don't enter, but our bias is towards the upside. So we were predicting for buying opportunity. So once the zone has been poked, then we continue to move all the way towards the upside. Okay, so this is still a very good trading opportunity, I would say. Especially our bias was really good because it did went to take out our target points. However, this zone was not the one that would be holding price. Okay, so the new zone, there's actually a new one, so I will update you guys here. The new one is essentially here. Okay, roughly here. Okay, you can see it lah, so lah, huh? Okay, you can see it from based on price action data. This is actually the new zone that has been updated to us, and price did not. Okay, I repeat, after make this new zone, this is the break. Price did not give us that pullback that we would like prior to making a move towards the upside. Okay, we would like price to come at least inside of this level, but that did not happen. Nevertheless, our bias and predictions were on point as price did went towards the upside. Okay, so that's for AUDJPY. NZDJPY. Okay, so this is another one, traders. Okay, very beautiful trading opportunity. Market went exactly as we predicted it to be. However, can you guys notice something? What is this? Market went below the point. Same thing. It poked the zone and then started to move towards the upside. Sorry, traders. I said AUD right just now is some form of sideways momentum, right? Yes, JPY actually also has somewhat of yesterday lah. It's not like AUD. AUD is seeing more sideways momentum, but JPY is not like it's going to happen continuously. Yesterday alone, I was seeing this sudden burst in price. Okay, either up or down. Okay, so for this case, for NZD the burst was down prior to making a move towards the upside. Vice versa, AUD remember this is the new zone. Huh? Essentially, our zone was where? This was our zone. Okay, essentially this was our zone. Price move all the way downside, same, okay, poke this level, and then we made a new zone prior to making a move towards the upside. So this is I want to highlight to you guys. Our bias, perfection. There was no entry opportunity because our zone has been poked. Nevertheless, I'm still very bullish and I still see targets that I am anticipating price to take out either by this week, but not all three. I don't think all three might be taking up by this week. At least the first one or the second one also, there is a chance. But it really does depend if I'm able to get another zone. I really hoping price will give me one more zone so that I can focus on a buying opportunity. I think this week market is going smooth so far, guys. Yes. So far it's quite smooth. just because I really start to analyze the market only from Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday's opportunity, I never managed to capture any because it was Deepavali. However, there are opportunities that are arising. Market is somewhat smooth, as we can understand. Price is moving up or down. However, things to note is like AUD pairs. Okay, yeah, I show you guys another AUD pair. Okay, AUD pairs is moving in a sideways momentum. You can see it. Okay, this is sideways. See, AUD pairs. Okay, this is a bigger one. All right, bigger, but this is considered sideways also for me, in my opinion. I got highlight also what we were predicting yesterday and what actually happened. Okay, later I will update to you guys. Let me go another AUD. Do I have one more AUD pair? AUD. Okay, so let's say I got three AUD pairs here. All of them is showing me some form of side momentum. However, for AUD JPY, we did have a very tremendous and beautiful move towards the upside. All right, so that's something to take note of. Okay, let's continue with Euro JPY. So this one is another beautiful trading opportunity. I wish I would have gotten an entry opportunity for this one, but if you watched yesterday live stream, I highlighted to you guys that this is a brand new zone where price I would like to see come inside this level, which I believe New York would be doing, and Asia will have that move towards the upside. However, it sort of happened, but the only thing that didn't happen is New York didn't come inside the zone. It was so close. And let me show you. Look at it. So close for coming inside of the zone. And Asia, yes, it did make that move towards the upside like what we predicted, but it just didn't happen within the level. I was hoping it would come in here for New York session yesterday, and then probably we trade a little bit or however, and then Asia will really show me that move, and then London might carry it out the second wave towards the upside. That was what my prediction was like, what I was waiting for, but I didn't get this entry opportunity. Nevertheless, our buyers were still very good. We were analyzing for buying opportunity. Market did move towards the upside, so congratulations, traders. Okay, so for gold, I would just like to highlight to you guys, there is a buying opportunity. Okay, yesterday I was primarily focusing on sales for gold, but of course, no zone, nothing interests me. However, for today, I do see zones creating. I do see who is in control shifting today. So I am predicting for buying opportunity towards the closest high. However, I will need to wait for price to come inside of this level. Price did not come inside this level yet for me to see potential entry opportunities. If I see price coming inside of this level and then bulls are showing respect, I'll be focusing on buys. Okay, that's for gold. Huh? I'm not sure if you guys suddenly hear boom, 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 boom sound or not because my mic fell. Okay, if you guys can't hear me suddenly, please let me know. Okay, so moving on, let's go to Euro USD. So Euro USD yesterday we was focusing on a sell, okay, selling opportunity. However, that zone was disrespected. This one I highlighted to you guys yesterday. By New York session, okay, there was a zone here. It went above this level, so we were still focusing on sales because we understand majority bears are in power. However, bears are not ready to move price lower yet. We are also very close to a target point, and I hope we will be ready soon so that we can find any potential zone. But we are not. Okay, we are bearish traders. We are bearish, but for me, I don't see that we are ready to move down yet. Okay, this is just personal preference and personal opinion only now. That okay for AUD USD. This one is I think I got update. Okay, I got update. There we go. Let me make it big for you guys. As big as I can. Okay, so this is big enough, I believe. Let me make sure you guys can see what I'm saying. Yep, you guys can see what I'm saying. Okay, so this one I closed, not closed, like I never enter, but I removed the selling, this one, the prediction bar and everything, because I want to reanalyze the market. But before I do that, I want to make sure I screenshot because transparency is everything. So I want to show you guys the market actually started to disrespect this level in the sense that we are seeing more bulls momentum coming in. But there is a reason why I just speak about this side, okay? And something I want to highlight to you. I need to make this smaller. Give it a. Okay, so you guys can see now. Based on what you can see here, Okay, I know we should always focus on latest price action based on trading. That's how trading is, right? We focus on the latest price because we don't. I mean, previous data is very important, but it is important to the certain extent whereby we're using them for understanding how this market usually would move in certain sessions. Okay, where are certain support levels or resistance levels or support certain zones that has not been how to say touched yet. So that's what prehistorical blah, 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 prehistorical data helps us a lot. However, when we are about to trade, okay, we really need to refer to current market conditions because what previous data show the market conditions is not the same as today or yesterday or last week. All right, traders, this is just something to take note of. So what I would like to highlight to you is, other than just focusing on the latest side of price action here, why is another opinion, in my opinion, probability is not confirmed. This trade didn't play out because yesterday we highlighted sideways. Can you see it? Whenever we are in a sideways momentum, we need a really, really, really strong bulls or bears to come inside the market to break it. Okay, because sideways momentum is essentially collecting power. Power essentially what I mean is liquidity. So it's collecting liquidity prior to a powerful move up or down. So it does not matter if bears are in control or bulls are in control. If you're in a sideways momentum, I personally would prefer to stay away. This is just my personal opinion. So why the probability of this zone not holding? I wouldn't say this trade not playing out because I didn't enter this trade. Uh, why the probability of it did not hold is because of this sideways momentum. Traders, trust me, bears were present here based on what I can see. Did it go down? Yes. Then we went back up. Okay, bears were present again. Bulls were present here. We can see them. Bulls move up, but did they continue move up? No. Bears are protecting this level. Bulls are protecting this level. So every time a price comes down, not every time, I shouldn't say that. Up to a certain extent only, price would move in a sideways momentum. So when it come down to a certain level, it will move up. Come up to a certain level, it move down. Come down to a certain level, it move up. And again, again, and again, until market eaten enough already, and very, very powerful bulls or bears come in, or even news, okay, a catalyst could also come in to influence price and break out of this sideways momentum. Okay, traders, so this is why, and just wanted to highlight to you guys. But overall, I am still bearish and I'm waiting for alignment. So there is no trading opportunities for me for AUD as of now. I'm essentially just waiting for alignment to understand if bears are still interested or not, because I'm primarily focusing on sell toward this ultimate target. But this can change tomorrow depending on what I see in the markets. Okay. AUD CAD. So overall, I am still bearish. Same, exactly the same concept like AUD USD. I am just and waiting. I am waiting for a bearish momentum move towards the downside, but I need to wait for proper alignment, which I did not get it yet. Okay, this is what the update I want to show you guys. Okay. So this was the zone that we highlighted yesterday, and then price when coming inside this level, this candle, not the latest one. This green candle here, smaller time frame. If anybody was wondering what is STF mean, I'm not sure if you short term or not. I just simply write down because smaller time frame did not give us an opportunity to enter. Okay, if you can see it lah, this is a very strong candle moving towards upside. There is no rejection candles. There are no candles showing us an interest for bears to step in the market, because why? Our initial prediction was a move towards the downside. Did that happen? Not really. Why? It kind of happened. Okay, it went quite close to the TP target. This is a TP target. So this level here, price came very, very, very close. I would consider this as a successful trading opportunity. It might hit BE depending on where we take out our targets, but I would still consider this not as an entry opportunity for me, because why? Smaller time frame did not give us an opportunity to enter. I trade, you guys know very well, multi-time frame analysis. So I really rely highly on the bigger time frames, and I also really rely on the smaller time frames, and they have to make sense. If they make sense, then I enter. If they don't make sense, I stay away. So another thing to take note of is this is AUD pair. So remember, highlighted so far. What I realized, AUD pair is moving in a sideways momentum, and you can see it happening here. You see, sideways, 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 sideways. So whenever price comes to the bulls level, there is a high probability of price to move up. And did it happen? Yes, one, two, now three. Vice versa. Whenever price comes to a certain level towards the upside, bears are present. So you see when price comes inside, one, two, okay, so far two times lah, okay, but this is enough to understand we are moving in a sideways momentum, traders. That is why even though bulls or bears are in control or present, we will not be really truly able to move price either up or down. Again, personal opinion based on my experience. I really how to say saw a huge improvement in my own personal trading journey when I stay away from sideways markets. It's very easy, guys, to know sideways market. Literally, just zoom up. You can see it with your naked eye. Okay, so this is a very terrible circle, but you guys get the picture. Okay, there we go. The higher bit. There we go. You can see it. We are not breaking out of this level whenever we reach. This is the first high, right? I just show you briefly. See, whenever we reach this level, we are moving down. From here, where is the low? Okay, this is the lowest point, right? Okay, so let's just draw briefly. Can you see it? Can you see it? Now let me off this one. Maybe too much colors. Okay, can you see it now? Every time we come to these levels here, we move down. These levels here, we move down. These levels here, we move down. Vice versa, every time we come to this level, which is the level below price, we move up, we move up, we are moving up. All right, traders? Clear as day, huh? This is why, based on my personal opinion only, I try my best. Because why I say try, sometimes I don't realize it's there, but I try my best to stay away from sideways momentums as much as possible. This is just personally, yeah, personal opinion, all right? So ADSD, overall I'm bearish, but I'm waiting for alignment. Euro AUD, I am more bullish, waiting for alignment. Will know tomorrow, because this one is I'm referring to candle closures. Okay, I only understand if we are interested to move up or down based on candle closures. So why I said tomorrow is because I'm referring to bigger time frames. Okay, traders. So I am more bullish, but I'm waiting for alignment, and this alignment will let me know only tomorrow, not today. So that's for Euro AUD pending. This one same thing, guys. For tomorrow only, I'm more bullish, but you will understand it tomorrow. Euro CAD pending. I will get back to you guys. I promise I'll get back to you guys. Okay, Euro CAD bearish opportunity, but I'm waiting for a zone. And another thing I want to highlight, there are equal lows here, traders. I go bigger time frame, easy to see. Can you see? Very, very beautiful equal low here. So this is a very strong magnet indicating to us that price has an interest to move towards the downside. However, sorry guys, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. I personally am not focusing on sales yet. The only reason is because I don't have my zones. If I do have a zone, I would I would enter this now, because there is a high confluence based on the bigger time frame equal lows also, whereby there is strong forms of liquidity of price probably want to come and take out. But like I said, I only trade when I understand if where my zones. There aren't any, so I am focusing on sales for USD but I will wait for my zones to find the entry opportunity. Last but not least, on the forex side, USD JPY. So this one is a very, very, very beautiful trade. It went even higher than the TP price. It hit all of our targets yesterday. My TP was here. So I didn't enter this based on my personal account. Okay. I entered it based on my funded side account. So this one did very well. Okay, so USD JPY. Nothing special, traders. We just understood that bulls are currently in power. Yes, we did have somewhat of a sideways momentum. Okay, but this one is I wouldn't say acceptable or not acceptable. This one is just depending on what I saw price do at the time. So at the time, I see bulls were really present now based on smaller time frame. So just because of this understanding, even though it was starting a sideways momentum, I felt somewhat of a confidence to enter. Okay, your gut will tell you one now based on your back testing, and if you really, really back test properly, you really analyze data, you really analyze market behavior, you really analyze candle behavior, you will know. Your gut will tell you Okay, this is actually an opportunity I can hold. This is actually an opportunity that I should enter. I shouldn't enter. I should stay out. Listen to your gut. Okay, traders, your gut will really know either is a good trade or a bad trade. Personal opinion only. Okay, so this one. So this one I am focusing on selling opportunities. Okay, I am really interested to wait for the opportunity to arise. Not yet. Okay, almost. And I do have three targets here, but I will be focusing on a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Of course, this one is not my entry. I never enter yet. So if I enter like lower a bit, I might have to change my risk to reward. It really does depend where I get my entry opportunity, which we will find out soon during New York session. All right, so that's for Germany 30. Coming to crypto space. Okay, crypto space. Crypto space is a bit funny, man. Okay, so I got screenshot with that. Yeah, this one. Let me make it big again. I make it bigger, a bit more bigger. Okay, so this is an entry opportunity here. Okay, traders, this is an entry opportunity here. Trade went so close to the target, very, very close. So I would consider this as a very successful trade, more than 1 to 2. Okay, the trade went more than 1 to 2. However, price right really started to shift based on who is in control because there was a news that happened today at 6 a.m. I think 6 a.m. Malaysia time. It released 6 a.m. Malaysia time. So it was good for ETH. Okay. So that's why price actually rallied all the way towards the upside. This is definitely something that we cannot fully control. However, regardless if it's a break even trend or not, at least we understand why price actually reversed on us and moved against the overall bias. Because trust me, traders, this was a very good overall bias for selling opportunity. However, because of the news, that's why our fundamental is somewhat important also. uh, Price actually went in the opposite directional bias for ETH. So we were still awesome in predicting sales. This is how close price came to our TP. This is more than 1 to 2. Definitely would have been a break-even trade. However, price did poke that level. If you guys wondering where is that level, roughly the level is here. Roughly, yeah, roughly. Okay, roughly the level was within this range, and right now, I am still focusing on bears because that's what I understand. I understand bears are currently still in control. However, I need to wait for certain alignment for potential entry opportunities. So this is just me. This is just for me. What I believe and what I think for ETH. Moving on to Dogecoin, same thing traders, but Dogecoin a bit better. Why I see a bit better is because we did hit a target for Dogecoin. Okay, so Dogecoin, same thing. I would not have entered because, like I said, I don't like just poking the zone. I like price to come and trade inside a little bit. Nevertheless, Dogecoin made a beautiful move, at least towards the first target prior to moving all the way towards the upside. So Dogecoin is a good, like I said, like Dogecoin, very quite aggressive one in terms of the movements, which is if you're in the right side, is a good thing, right? If you're not in the right side, it is never a good thing. Okay, so try the same thing. I'm waiting for a bearish alignment for Dogecoin. Solana is a bit interesting. I don't truly understand who is really in control. Usually, it's very easy for me to know. Okay, I'm not saying it's difficult. It's just that I want to wait for certain candles to close, so tomorrow I will have a clearer picture. I'm not really worried or concerned about crypto space. The reason being is because I can trade crypto over the weekend if there's an opportunity. But forex side is limited from Monday up to Friday, so that's why I'm not worried about it. But I would prefer to find entry opportunities for the forex side during the weekday. Okay, so it really does depend on who gives me the opportunity first. In this case, crypto came first lah for yesterday one. So Solana traders pending control. Last but not least, BTC. Okay, so remember the big zone, the bearish zone. Okay, we are still bearish. I am waiting for alignment. Okay, because certain time frames do not align for this bearish move down. However, the zone is definitely still holding. So what am I predicting? I'm predicting for certain time frames to align for bearish momentum move towards the downside, and then I want to see an entry opportunity. But I will depend if I can get a new entry opportunity or not, because this zone is way too huge. Sometimes zones are like no traders. It can be a lot larger than usual. It's normal. It's normal. Don't get confused if you guys are doing backtesting or analyzing on your own, and then you feel like, yeah, my zone is so big. I think I'm doing something wrong. Don't worry. Not every zone is supposed to be a specific pip number or specific size. It can depend. It really depends on price action and what the market is showing you at the time. Okay, traders. So, you know what? To be honest, that's it for today's live stream. I appreciate every single one of you who has joined the live stream, and then do take advantages on learning any of the trading opportunities that I shared with you guys. If you guys would like to learn from me how I understand my predictions, how I give out my bias, okay, how I trade essentially, you can do the same thing within 6 weeks' time. I do have my own personal course. If you're interested, there is a WhatsApp link in the description below, so you can reach out to me to find out more details about that course. Nevertheless, traders, I appreciate every single one of you joining the live stream today. Trade safely, and I'll catch you all in the very next live stream. Stay safe, traders. A very, very, very good night. Goodbye, guys.